What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, Duel commentary. Let's turn that off. Okay, so we got I Just Want to Play 1633 versus Agawana Takshi? I probably butchered that. 1738. That has to be a really high rating currently on DN. Okay, so I'm not sure how Agawana got this board. I'm just gonna have to guess that it involved Soul Charge because I mean, look at this board. He has two sets, Construct, and he got Durando out. And I Just Want to Play, like, he literally didn't have anything in his graveyard, so that had to be his first turn, which is just, it's mind blowing. Plus he had 6 cards if I'm not mistaken. So I Just Want to Play, he went Tour Guide. He tried to activate the effect. Agawana went Durando on him. And he made him, or he targeted his own, he targeted his back row, which was Shaddolls Fusion. So basically he had to torch that. And, okay, so now I believe he tried to spin a card, or he tried to bounce it to his hand using Kelcab. And Agawana says, nope, I'm going to activate my El Shaddolls Fusion. He gave up Dragon and the Construct on board, so that he could summon another Construct. So he'll draw and, you know, he's going to add Shaddolls Fusion to the hand. And then he's going to add, He's going to add El Shaddolls Fusion using the core. So, yeah, core triggers off of the Construct. And then he, of course, because of the first Construct going to the graveyard, he was able to add the regular Shaddolls Fusion, which he seems to be in a very good position to activate because I Just Want to Play has an XC monster on board. So obviously that's why he got that one. All right, so I Just Want to... We're going to turn off our our phone, or at least turn that on mute. I get so angry when when I have like background noise in my videos. All right, so I Just Want to Play is going to play Fire Lake. I believe that was. Yep. And he doesn't have any monsters, or he doesn't have any back row on board, so he can't use the Durando effect, which is unfortunate because obviously he would. And it looks like I'm Just Going to Play is going to activate El Shaddolls Fusion. Okay, so I'm guessing he's going to chain the El Shaddolls Fusion. Obviously, I Just Want to Play did that so that he wouldn't be able to use the Shaddolls Fusion and, you know, like, be able to dump stuff from the graveyard, because he could have been put in a position where he could just get rolled. Like, if Agawana would have been able to make a window for free, basically, and activate some effects, like, it just would have been bad. So I Just Want to Play, obviously, he's going to be able to trigger his Dante. He's going to be able to trigger a Graft. I forget what was attached to Dante. It may have been Skarm. I actually didn't see. So he's going to activate El Shaddolls Fusion. Or how did he get... Let me read this card right quick. Fusion 1. Using... I don't understand how he did it without a Dark Monster. Let me just read this one more time. Using monsters. Oh, well, okay. It just says using monsters as fusing materials. I get that. Okay, I guess that was a legal play. Like, I'm not super familiar, but I thought he would have had to go for another Construct, but whatever. All right, so anyways, the Construct triggers and he gets Shaddolls Core. I Just Want to Play. It looks like he added Fire Lake from the effect of from the Dante. Fire Lake's an amazing card, and I love the fact that you can recycle it, but with Window on board, you're not doing, like, you're really not going to do much. Okay, it must have been a Skarm that he detached because he just searched. He searched for Sir. I mean, he can essentially play out of this. Like, he can play out of this this lock that basically Agawana has because, well, if he has like Monarchs or if he has like a Stoneforth or something like that. Either way, I would have to say obvious advantage Agawana, because not only does he have Window, which I still think Window is a serious problem for Burning Abyss, but the way he's playing right now kind of looks like he has a Monarch. I was going to say not only does he have Window, but then he has like so many Shaddolls cards. Like, he's just in a good position, in my opinion. Okay, so I guess he doesn't want to special summon the Skarm. That may have been a misclick. Okay, so now, oh Lord, I guess I was right. I'm like, how did he summon Winda if Winda has to be? Okay, so he's saying he's going to sync with Falco. I guess they're going to try and repair the game state. That's how I thought El Shaddolls Fusion worked. I thought the monsters still had to be like the right attributes and stuff. Like you can't sync using, you can't fusion, what's it called? A construct which is light with another light monster and make Winda. Like how are you doing that? Like I don't get it. So anyways, it looks like he normaled Scrum. How did he normal Scrum? It shouldn't be face up. I don't understand what the hell is going on right now. So anyways, Artifact Ignition is played. By the way, one thing that I've noticed on DN, artifacts, like the popularity of artifacts are going through the roof right now. Mainly like Artifact Ignition. That card is coming back so much. And I say that, I think it's basically Shaddolls' way of handling, Kleeports. Like I think that if you play Kleeports just straight up with Shaddolls, like I don't think you're gonna have a very good day. But if you play them with like the whole artifact engine, like you just kind of destroy the deck because you have your 3 ignitions, so those are MSTs, and then you have your artifact sanctums, which kind of act for Muratek, so those are kind of like pseudo MSCs, and then you obviously have the ability to make Pallades. So I mean, like if you make Pallades, that deck kind of just like they'll struggle to basically get around it. All right, so let's see what Iguana just did. All right, so he flip summoned Falco. Which got him, what's it called? He flip summoned Falco, which got him Dragon, which is the set card. He tributed Winda, which he shouldn't have been able to make. He tributed Winda for Begaltak, and then he synced. Well, I think he got El Shaddolls Fusion from the Winda, and then he what's it called? He synced the Falco and the Begaltak, and he made Michael. So, all right. I guess I just want to play is just saying, all right, dude. The game state was kind of messed up. We're just gonna play through. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna banish Sir. He pays that 1,000. I don't know if this is game 2, 3, or 1, but I just want to play. He might be conceding this game. Either way, hopefully we get another good match out of this, because that just like I've seen El Shaddolls Fusion played a couple of times when I'm playing Evil Swarm, and I'm just like, wait a minute, like I think you still have to use the proper tools and stuff. Okay, so you see Michael's going to attack. Skarm's obviously going to die. Oh yeah, he did pay too many life points, by the way. And Kor's going to attack. I wonder if he has any plans. Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he's going to activate El Shaddolls Fusion. Okay, so there's Winda, because he has 2 darks. Yeah, he had the dragon plus the Kor, and I think Kor counts as any attribute, right? So Winda's going to attack. I'm not sure if he can get over that field. The main reason is just Winda is a problem for, like, I've always thought that Burning Abyss, like the main card that they have a problem with is Winda. You know, obviously they have their traps, they have Karma Cut and Phoenix Wind Blast, but it's like if they don't have those cards, it can be a problem. So during the end phase, he mills Christia, Artifact Sanctum, and I couldn't see what that last card was. I think it may have been a regular Shaddolls Fusion. And play goes back to I just want to play. And what's he going to do? I mean, it may be Scoop Phase time. I don't know. Especially if he has like, well, one of his back rows are an artifact because he used Ignition. Okay, so Scoop Phase. Excellent. That was game 1. So we should be able to get a full game here. So anyways, I was thinking about, like, I've got locals tomorrow. I don't have the full extra deck, but I'm thinking about switching back to Battery Men right now, just because I feel like Battery Men, with their ability to run the full artifact engine, and you know, at certain points of me playing Battery Man, like I was running just like super heavy artifacts like Double Cyclone and Ignition and all that good stuff. Like I feel like I can control back row against Kleeports, and I also feel like I can OTK that deck because they don't historically keep a lot of monsters on board. Like a lot of times they'll just have their one Helix with with a what's it called on it, a sacrifice on it, and it'll just have, you know, like a couple of back rows. Like I feel like if I Monarch Stormforth them in the charger and, you know, like flip a trap stun, like I feel like I can game them right then and there. And like you can have all the cards you want in your hand, like they're not gonna mean anything once I kill you and I take your life points all the way down to 0. I feel like the Shadow matchup has always been really good. The deck that that Batteryman like really struggles against is this deck right here, is Burning Abyss, but I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe I'll get lucky and just avoid Burning Abyss. But yeah, one of the decks that I'm looking at right now, just because of the popularity of the artifacts, is definitely Batteryman. But the deck is kind of susceptible to, obviously, Light Imprisoning Mirror. Like when you run Shaddolls with all the artifacts, like all the top players on DN are doing right now, like, you know, Shadow Mirror becomes less dangerous against your deck, and cards like Soul Drain become less dangerous against your deck, because you have so much more back row removal. Like you have, you know, Sanctum, and you have Ignition and whatnot. All right, so I just want to play. He's going for a Vanity's Fiend. Oh yeah, he does. Okay, so he's going to take the neg. He's looking obviously to take the neg to set up. It's a good play. Vanity's Fiend is a really good card. The problem is, man, if you play against like Battle Traps, you just get you get ate up so fast. So it looks like he has MST plus Artifact Ignition. He gets rid of Ring Blast and Breakthrough Skill. Now, if Iguana has a Dragon or a Squamata, like it's done. Like it's done. And you know what? Actually, you can add Beast on there because Beast searches that. So like you're donezo. All right, so he's going to get Murotech as his set. Oh, looks like he may have a not great hand. Anytime you're setting that many cards, like obviously you don't have much power play. So Vanity's Fiend is going to attack. Now, I just want to play. He cannot advance the game state. Like the only way he'd be able to advance the game state for him is if like he had another Phoenix with Wind Blast plus like Scarm. Like other than that, like he can't really do anything. And you see a Breakthrough Skill played, and now he's gonna go Artifact Sanctum. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I just want to play can't do anything. Like he can't use the card because he just said it, and he's just gonna lose his Vanity's Fiend to Marotech. It's unfortunate. I feel like Breakthrough Skill, the play has been oh wow. He totally played around the Breakthrough Skill that I just want to play had by playing an MST and another Marotech. Obvious problem with Marotech is when you draw it sucks, but I mean, if you got two of them and you have MST, what's your opponent going to do? Not just that, but he baited out the Breakthrough Skill too. I was thinking maybe we might see a Pallades there, but looks like he's just going to go with the Dragon set, the B set. And I mean, I just want to play could easily top deck like a Tour Guide and get out of that situation. Like he could go Tour Guide Dante, run this guy over and feel good about his position, but Tour Guide would kind of be like the one card that he desperately needs right now, because I think in his graveyard he can't summon BLS because he only has 2 monsters, just Graft and Vanity's Fiend. It looks like he might be scooping it up. I actually thought that Breakthrough Skill, like I felt like the play of Breakthrough Skill was like really going downhill, because it just doesn't do anything against Kleeports. Like they just don't care. Like they want you to Breakthrough Skill them, like so they can just get super big and just run you over. Anyways, game 1 was sloppy at best. Game 2, just Shadow domination. Thank you guys for watching as always.